Yeah, I think we'll have Salivant. Is of course from Australia, so we'll have him set the lobby. I think that's the only way we're going to get a server on the somewhere in the periphery of that side of the world.
Around there. All right, US West once again. Just gotta be sure.
Game herd.
Game herd.
Game herd. Make sure
Make
to use
sure
game herd.
that you use
Game
game
herd.
herd.
Use the game hard mode because that's the hardest mode. It's the coolest one. You have to be hardcore to play game hard.
Interesting. All right.
What?
So,
Yeah.
Selvent is back now. Stepped out. Went down to the Winchester.
Except for
grabbed
a
a pint.
drink.
Yep.
Did you say went to the Winchester?
Yeah, the Winchester.
Yeah. What? Nice reference. I get that reference.
Yeah.
That is a Shaun of the Dead reference. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, the worlds of Yakuzaku and Steelmold collide.
What? Is the universe ready for it?
And I didn't have to tell Yaku to watch that movie. He did it all on his own. As opposed to all of the other movies, which I constantly tell him to watch. Because he doesn't know about them. He never watched... what was it? Starship Troopers. You never watched Starship Troopers? You call yourself a StarCraft fan.
Well, you see...
Hmm?
Yeah.
Just watch it. It's not the most amazing movie in the world. Just watch it so you can understand.
Oh, I've probably watched way worse.
Yeah.
Tell
No,
you.
it's just that by now I've told you to watch it so many times that you have some expectations and you're like, then you're gonna watch it and go like, I don't get these old people. What do they see in these movies?
Pretty much. I need to find the time somewhere. Like, I have a lot of time, but it's just for some reason it just slips my mind. I'm like, all right, I have some free time. What should I do now? I guess I could take a nap. Why not? Yep, let's do it.
Hashtag pug life.
Pretty much.
That's I was like doing pistol fingers like a thug shooting in the air, but it's a pug, so it's delve inside the imagination of Steelmold. That's where my mind is at.
I may or may not have experienced Whiskey snoring so loud he woke himself up and scared himself and started barking. Nothing.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's something a pug would do.
Are we on Game Heart this time? Lobby
No,
is-
we're not. All right, we'll have to count SCVs.
Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Shit, comes after 4.
No, if you're
Okay,
ever
good.
dark, do the Shift L, and then you'll see the lost units tab, like the graphic one, and you can count it.
Technology. Doing stuff.
All right. Custos ready.
We're not! Steel! Jesus! You're gonna
No.
go in! Okay, now we're ready.
I didn't see the pending thing. Sorry, my bad. All right, there we go. Now at least we have one referee, so we can. Yeah, I'm jumping the gun. Man with gun OP.
Yeah, that's why you jump over the gun with man. Underpowered.
Now I'm afraid to say that I'm ready, because... yeah. And look at that! Do you see what I'm saying? I just realized I forgot that Sullivan plays a... Protoss. Orc.
All right, we could be looking at a potential another PvT finals.
It's been a while since I casted a PvT in a Duckling Open.
It's been a while since
production.
you casted a PV anything.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Welcome to Blackpink LE. LE, of course, stands for Loyal Emotion. Loyal Emotion. That's, when your emotion is loyal to your feelings. Right, in the northeast, from LE stands for Lawful Evil, aka Terran Lord. All right.
That works.
Thanks for that contribution. Oh, I'm an observer. I can't even respond to that. All right, to the northeast, all the way from Australia. From Team Psionic Aftermath, it is the Red Protoss Sullivan. And in the south, the west, also from Psionic Aftermath, from South Africa, it is the Orange Terran, Terran Lord, otherwise known as the Lord of the Terrans, otherwise known as the brother of the Lord of the Terrans, otherwise known as the brother of the brother to the brother of the Lord of the Terrans.
That's a lot of names.
Yeah. Needed to control my breath there.
Coming in right now with the Storm Aftermath team kill for semis.
Yeah. Both of them are also Duckling Open champions in the past. Both got the championship and promotions.
Solvent winning one of the first ones. I think it was one of the first 10. Had to be one of the first 10. First 5?
I think he won the third or fourth, actually. I think he ousted Lumia, maybe. Yeah, he had the Royal Road. He's one of our Royal Roaders, I believe.
It was one of the guys where Terran Lord was like, guys, sign up.
Yep. Another Psionic Aftermath player. We checked the roster. There are about at what 32 players at the moment. That's that's a lot for like an online team worldwide. All right.
Worldwide clan, which is open to most ranks.
Yeah. All right. So we have this one robotics facility coming up for Sullivan. I forgot how to cast Protoss. Do you know? I wasn't much of an expert. I wasn't much of an expert to begin with, but I'm drawing blanks on things now. Like, what do these buildings do? This yeah.
What is this?
Right, we do have the adept coming. One adept coming out. The Reaper is going to try and sneak up into the base, see who watch what. This is the robotics facility. Might even get a probe. No. Is this
Step just walks across the map.
Stalker to zone it out, but yeah, this
of course ready for it. Having the Marauders.
Yes, it's a couple of Marauders and a Marine to greet this.
Impressive Marauders, pretty good. Although, all right, nice reaction times from
block
right there.
Yeah. So Sullivan doesn't get much of a scout. What does he see? He actually sees only the barracks at the front. Doesn't see the factory. Doesn't see the NG bay or the second barracks. So that's a good block of information. He's going to see that with this observer though at some point. Okay, Terran Lord scouting the robotics facility, the robotics bay. Sorry, that's a good scout.
Could be Colossus. I'm assuming Colossi. His name
Yeah,
is
Colossi
panic,
is the
so
Colossi is the scary one against the Bio-Terran.
disruptors can be pretty damaging, assuming you're good
Yeah,
at micro.
But regardless, Terran Lord should know that there's some of there's some of it coming out, and it's Colossi.
A single Colossi.
Coloss man.
Colossus man.
Colostoman bang. It's not a good
Cholesterol?
Cholesterol. Yeah, it's the largest cause of death for men. Around the world.
Okay, so
High
just
cholesterol. And Marines, they're Marines marauders, they're men. So
they are also men.
The cholesterol is going to.
Yeah, cholesterol, also a pretty high cause of death for Marines who are also men.
The cholesterol. That's how a cholesterol looks like. Right.
Very nice showcase, Steel.
That's got the thermal lance, which is always what you want to get. Ooh, nice, nice evasion there from Terran Lord's scan. He manages to save the observer. So he steals his eyes on Terran Lord's base, and he actually sees the army move out. So we know that it's coming. There's a double Colossuses here, but
seems.
ooh, they're walking outside. If Terran Lord jumps it, it could be dangerous without a backup.
Oh, he scans the main. He knows something's up, but he might just be thinking. Some straight inside.
He doesn't know about the third base, and now he has Colossi coming up from behind, and Stalkers from the front.
Taylor just needs to win the race.
Just plunges in. He needs
cut off. Thermal lance is almost gonna be done. However,
he jumps on the Colossus, and one Colossus is done. Second one, oof.
He gets one, and he badly damages.
Doesn't quite manage to get the second one, and most of his army is actually dead.
He did manage to snipe the Cyber Core, meaning that for a while, Cellvent will only be able to make Cellets out of his gateways, but upgraded Cellets are very scary. Charge for them right now. He's getting 1-1.
Now Terran Lord is getting a third base behind this, so he's pretty well situated. He's not too far behind on workers, and and he's also rebuilding the army. So this push was actually not bad at all. Yeah, it reduced the number of Colossi, which keeps Sullivan at home.
Good. Those are way more expensive than a handful of Marines.
No, it wasn't just a handful. It was a bunch of them. It also Marauders.
It is way more expensive than a handful of Marines.
I'm getting some lag spikes here.
Yep, that was a little quick. Wait, are we under?
We are Western United States.
Yep.
Yeah, in terms of minerals lost, they're pretty much even. With Terran Lord losing slightly less, but gas. Sullivan's lost a lot of gas. Oh, actually, I didn't notice, but Terran Lord sniped the cybernetics core.
Yes, I said that twice. I think,
because he said it over me casting things, so I don't know.
Oh well. Yep, this means that what's his name? Cellvent not going to be having those Colossi for a while, but he's already switching up to Storm and Blinkstalkers by the looks of it.
And there's a drop in the main here, depowering the two forges and the Twilight Council.
That is huge.
Both 2-2 and Blink. So that's a nice one.
Actually, not resetting.
Getting only a couple of probes died here, so not much.
But look at the micro on these Marauders kiting.
Yeah.
Okay, it's over. Dang it, Terran Lord, I was supposed to hype people up, but then you ended.
Yeah, but look at Sullivan's vision. He's just... he's got an observer right on Terran Lord's army.
I'm scared. What you gonna
everything.
do?
And Sullivan's going for a fourth base.
What are you gonna do? Scan your own army? You're not gonna scan your own army.
Now, his army supply is kinda low, to be honest. compared to Terran Lord, who's just pumping out units. And he's got a lot of Widow Mines along with his army, which can do a ton of damage against a clumped up Protoss force.
Yeah, especially against Trojans.
And Terran Lord doesn't know about the fourth base. It's jumping on the third.
Okay.
Sullivan doesn't have detection here, so these mines are going to be dangerous.
That
Liberators
observer
are
is going to have to fly all the way back home.
It's actually not
Good
bringing
zoning
it
here by Terran Lord.
Yeah, but a good
Although,
surround by
getting off the
Sullivan.
army again.
Get out of here, Mill.
Ooh.
And yeah, that was a lot of feedbacks on the
Yep. Thermal
medivacs.
Lance is done. That's going to be painful. Although Terran Lord, with these concussive shells, and GG is called by Sullivan. Marauder. Good unit, yo.
Yep. Despite the storms, yeah, Terran Lord gets in. Terran Lord does it.
Again.
Right.
Dang it, Milk, go to bed.
Yeah, Milk and Cookies jumped on the Discord server. On the wrong voice channel. Alrighty. Wait, that was the first game, right?
Yep, that was the first game.
I'm not. For a second, my mind was elsewhere.
Yeah, such things happen when you get older.
All right.
All
So it's Sullivan's map pick.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing he's the one setting up the lobby, because then he can just think.
Yeah. What map should I pick? Oh, we were just on what? Blackpink, right? Yes.
We're on Blackpink.
You probably go Catalyst, right? Portoses like that map. Macro Portosay tend to like that map. I've noticed.
It is named after Catastrat, so maybe.
Alright. Sullivan is
Just stroking his beard.
thinking. Well, we'll take this time to remind you of our Discord server, which you are very much welcome to join.
Yes.
And go ahead and introduce yourself in the general chat. And we are a friendly bunch, I promise.
Yes.
Tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
Oh shit, Steel, you were right.
Oh, is it Catalyst? I'm not invited.
Catalyst.
I'm not invited yet. There we go. Nothing to see here. Let's go, Yaku. What are you talking about?
As I was up in Salvo,
What?
I was on the team 2 where Terran Lord sat.
Oh. Sorry, you got cut off there. Don't get testy with me. Hey.
Reyna?
They seem to have pet names for each other.
Well, one of them has a pet name for one of the other. Terran Lord has a pet name for Salvan. Don't know about the other way around, though.
Alright, everyone, welcome to Catalyst LE. LE, of course, stands for Lifelong Explosion. Lifelong Explosion. That's when you have a lot of banelings. A lot of banelings. In the northwest will be a purple what did you get? Did I get to purple? A blue Protoss. From Sonic Aftermath. It is Sullivan. And in the southeast, currently up 1 in the series, it is the Orange Terran from Psionic Aftermath, Terran Lord. Yep, both of them opening up as standard as they go. Looking up the ramp.
Right. This map was named after Catastrats, and you're playing a macro game? What are you doing?
It's not Catastrats. This is not the Catastrats we grew up in. Back in my days, we had different Catastrats.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Right, we do have an early probe scout from Sullivan. Terran setting up one of his own workers as well, just to see what's what. Yeah, Sullivan's expanding and getting that cybernetics core.
So bits over there, Lumia.
Ooh, thank you for that 1 bit of yours, Lumia. Yeah, now you gotta pick between them. Is it your fellow Australian or is it your fellow Terran? Oh, nice. Gets the probe just before it kills this SC.
Guy that you beat or the guy that you beat?
Actually,
Salvage beat Lumia at one point.
I think he beat Lumia in the one tournament where he won. I think he did win one over Lumia. I should have the stats open somewhere in here, but let's see. Yeah, actually, Sullivan won the sixth Duckling Open.
There we go.
And
oh wait, I think that was after Lumia got Masters.
And no, he didn't go against Lumia.
Yeah.
I think that's a tournament when Lumia was already in at Masters.
Masters, yeah.
He did lose to Lumia earlier, I think.
At some point.
Yeah, he was a contender on the fourth, so it's actually not a Royal Roader. I was mistaken.
Ah.
Right. The Reaper is going to get a good look-see before it dies, so that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, Terran Lord going for a 2-1-1.
The map, man.
No, it's a 2-1 NG-Bay.
Yeah, 2-1.
The NG-Bay is the other one.
2-1-1 plus 1.
No, 2-1 other one.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's a 2-1-1 other one.
2-1-1 plus 1.
Okay, 2-1 other 1-1. Because you build the barracks here first, and then the factory, and then... Look, we have to call this thing somehow. You know, Sullivan's going for the same thing. He's getting that robotics bay. Yeah, and Terran Lord also going for the same thing.
Terran Lord also getting a robotics bay.
No, it's an NG bay. It's a different thing. It's not for the robotics. It's not for the robotically inclined.
Next observers denial by Terran Lord.
That's a good, a nice little variation from the last game to get that turret right here in the gathering area for the main army, so that it doesn't get observed. But Sullivan's going up for a third base, and Terran Lord has no eyes on that side of the map. He does go for a third of his own.
I wonder if Selvanth is thinking that Well, he's probably thinking that his strategy last game was good. It just wasn't as well executed as it could have been.
Now, Sullivan is bringing.
I don't know.
an
I thought he
observer,
would do something a bit different.
but I think by the time that observer comes in here, Terminal might be moving out with these forces. He should
Yeah,
be
I
able to
think
do a
the
lot of
observer-
damage with this drop. Double drop.
Yeah. I think the observer's just there to see when Eternal pushes out.
Because he has Steam already, and he's about to get +1 weapons. Yep, and he's moving out. Now, Sullivan does have shield batteries around. He has that Colossus. He has some Zealots. They don't have charge, but they are Zealots. It's 2 Colossus by now. They're about to have Thermal Lance as
They
well.
should get Thermal Lance by the time this hits, yeah.
And he's got Terran Lords with that quality scan actually sees that. I'm wondering if this is the time to pack up and just drop
Pick
the
up
main.
and just go straight in the main?
Yeah.
Maybe, but I guess he's counting on Selvent
Or just
having the
steam
stalkers
into
there.
the natural, unpower the shield battery.
Ooh,
Jump on the
that's a
Colossi.
nice force field by
Force field.
Selvent.
Yeah, those force fields save these Colossi. If it wasn't for the force fields, these 2 Colossi would be dead. Oh boy. He's actually left with only 1 Marauder, so that's bad. You want these Marauders with the Colossi. Another
It's setting up.
some more medivacs picking up. here.
Whether that's for reinforcement or he's actually going to drop the main, both of which aren't bad options. I would much rather he drop the main, but no.
Yeah, he needs to get some
Frickin-
drop kills, I think.
Goddamn Nexus recall, mass recall.
Yeah, but forcing a recall is also a good. This time Servant getting an immortal as well, so that's a good combination.
That should help against those Marauders. Yep.
Yep. All right, 1 drop coming in. There's always a cannon in here.
Ooh, and a lot of stalkers. This should get killed out.
He's still.
He doesn't blink yet. Oh,
Yeah.
you Terran Lord.
He boosted
you
out,
don't
and I
know
think-
how lucky.
I think that Medivac got stuck for a second on stop command or something. But it manages to go still full and with a 8 health points. Now this drop still exists. I'm going to destroy a
He's mostly
shield
just trying to
battery,
poke
pick up and
in,
go.
Do what he can, and then, yep, a little bit of skirmishing.
Yeah.
However, Terran Lord in this time is getting his 2-2. So is Selvent, but Selvent is behind in that regard. He's getting.
they're not
some
all that
progress. He's
behind.
gonna
They're,
storm.
they're going to get it pretty much at the same time, I think. It's going to get Blink as well.
Technically,
Okay, there's a few seconds difference. Oh, and there was
Those-
the storm.
yeah,
Between
dude,
the
you can like start a
storm
family
and
in those 2 seconds.
between the storm and the Colossi.
That's
this
a lot of
bio-
splash damage, yeah.
Oof, and this, yeah, just like that. This is not what a Terran wants to see. Right, this drop didn't do much either. Yeah, you just have to drop where the Colossi are not. Now we don't see any Vikings coming out for Terran Lord, so yeah, those
Well, it is
3
three
Colossi.
Colossi,
Yeah, it's too
which
much.
are doing a lot of work. They are definitely
With-
doing a lot of work, but
With
if-
a lot of storm backup. That's 7 High Templar
Yeah.
here. And it doesn't look like he wants to turn them into Archons just yet.
He wants to get a storm in you.
Yeah.
All
so-
the storms.
yeah, that's a ton of storms.
I'm the hero of the storm. That was dumb.
I mean, they're still charging energy, but yeah, no, storm is complete. Let's say
Does Terran Lord have Drilling Claws? No, he doesn't. So just there goes the storms right there. That's
yeah.
Oof.
Wow, these medivacs are
He didn't
so
lose.
low.
Yeah, Terran Lord didn't lose as much as he might have, but those medevacs, man.
Right, but he
Yeah,
does get
how
the
he's gonna-
denial on that 4th base, which is nice. He's going to get, yeah, he gets the cancel. These mines don't. Oh, okay, they actually reduce a lot of the shields on these Colossi. If Terranor jumps on this, might actually go
He
well
will get
in his
stormed
favor,
if he
and he
jumps
does
on
it.
that. Yep. Storm the
Gets
entire area.
one
You can't
Colossus,
escape.
but that's not enough. Too much backup. They had too much backup. Oh boy. That's one nearly dead Colossus running around. Oh boy. Yeah, Terran Lord is half the army supply of Sullivan. Sullivan setting up a weapon with a warp prism. Doesn't warp into the main, he just warps some zealots down on the ground and some more High Templars for some more stores. I mean, he did lose a lot of High Templars there in that last engagement.
But they're coming up. Okay.
Actually, he didn't lose them. He turned them into Archons. Yep. So yeah, Sullivan.
So he did lose
evens
them.
up. Yeah, if Sullivan evens up the score sideways 1-1. In a very interesting game. This one did not go in favor of Terran Lord, despite them both doing pretty much the same thing they did in the last game. So now it's Terran Lord's choice of map. Are we going to see a biogenesis here?
Possibly. We're just waiting a little bit. Sullivan here calling for a break.
Wait, where?
In the game.
No, I don't say that.
In the channel.
I don't think it's the right channel.
Ducklings.
No, I don't see that.
Where the shit are you, Steel?
I'm in Ducklings. I don't see anything written this. Telling ya.
I'm taking a screenshot.
Yeah, Kuro says she doesn't see it either.
I'm taking a screenshot.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
not alone here.
Screw you guys.
Maybe it was posted just before we left the game. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to wait for Sullivan. Terran Lord already chose his map. It's going to be Acid Plant. That was my second choice. I was going about Genesis, and I was thinking maybe Acid Plant. Because that's a droppy map. That is a droppy map, and it's difficult to get a third base. And you see that Sullivan likes to take that third base earlier.
Yep.
Alright, let's see that.
So what you have for breakfast? So what you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, I had a cheese sandwich.
Ah.
With tomatoes.
Ah.
And a cup of tea, Earl Grey, hot. With cloves and slices of ginger. Fresh ginger, that is. That is so sweet. I mean, it's not sweet at all, but, you know, good. As in, not sweet, as in, you know, sweet. You know. And Kuro didn't eat breakfast yet. Look. Come on.
Look.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, come on.
Come on to our Discord server and introduce yourself to the CranKy Ducklings and the Master Swans.
And the duckling. No, not. Yeah, they just duck. No, wait. Waterfall. Player pool.
Waterfall.
They're actually not called anything. They just called the player pool.
Oh, it's called foul, no?
Why are you calling them foul?
Waterfall. Foul.
I don't
Waterfall.
think you guys are foul at all.
Don't forget to hydrate your hydras, kids.
Otherwise, this happens.
Yeah.
Right, Selvant is back. Should be setting up the lobby. Some
Yeah.
intense TVP coming right up, or PVT, depending on your perspective. It will be PVT probably, since Selvant is play one.
What? Of course it was going to be a PvT. They can't switch in the middle of a match.
No, PVT rather than TVP. My stars.
Yeah, I just made a face like, nah, you're going to dwell on that. All right, everyone left the lobby. Why?
Because it's not game hard, that's why.
Oh, right. Game heart.
Gotta have the hard game.
You
When I
don't want
game,
to-
I game hard. Which is why I drink
Hard.
750 milliliters of water in an oversized Heroes of the Storm mug.
I drink it in a half-pint
Mm.
beer mug. Glass. Actually,
Alright.
not half-pint, it's a pint. No, it's, half a liter. Milliliter. Alright, so this is the third game in the series between Salivanth and Terran Lord. Going to see who's going to be our next finalist for today.
Going up against Emin,
Yeah,
the man himself who cut down Lumia from his throne
Yeah,
made of silver.
very nice performance by Eamon so far. Alright. Welcome everyone to Acid Plant LE. LE, of course, stands for. No, not. I was about to say Latin again, but it's not. It stands for Lava Acceleration. Lava Acceleration. That's when you see a volcano exploding and you go, whoa! Right? Yes. In the southeast, all the way from Australia. From Team Psionic Aftermath, it is the Blue Protoss, Sullivan. And in the northwest, all the way from South Africa, representing Psionic Aftermath as well, it is the Orange Terran, Terran Lord. Both of them currently sideways 1-1 in this series.
Where is this probe going right now?
It is going
That
places.
is not really the standard
that's
scouting
it.
path. Not at
It's a
all,
gateway.
no.
It's a gateway.
Or starport. Stop it.
No, Stargate. You both got it wrong.
Stargate.
We both meant the
Stargate.
same. We both meant the same thing, and we both got it wrong.
Well,
And also, I don't think it's going to be a Stargate now. I think it is going to be a gateway.
yes,
but-
this is Cybercore's doing now. No, wait, you still need that for a Stargate. But yeah, you're right.
No, it is going to be a Stargate. Ah, boy.
But
Tell
maybe
him
it's a starport.
He's trying to look for that proxy with this.
No, I think it's
No.
just standard scouting
No, it's
path.
a standard. Yeah, it's a standard path. I was
Robo facility, that's what it is. Double Robo.
proxy robo. Oh boy.
Yellow Jeff, don't chase me, please.
All right, this Reaper is now looking for some.
You're going the wrong
way, dude.
Turn around.
With a double pylon backup. Look at that.
Imagine if you just,
That's investment.
I'll just put a line of cannons there, like, no, you're not gonna get rid of my proxy, no.
Oh! Reaper comes in. Reaper comes in.
There we go.
Go. There we go. Get the probe. Get the probe. Let the Reaper get the probe. Let the Reaper get the probe. Let the Reaper get there.
Throwing down double bunker, that's... Yeah, that'll help, but you're going up against double immortal. That is
No, it does pick up.
scary.
He picks up his second base. I'm going to land it in his main to try and hold off.
He's going triple pylons on that. What?
Yeah, that's all in there. If he loses this proxy location, he's basically incapable of making things. Now, Terran Lord is going to lose that Reaper over here. And now he sees the double immortal coming out. So that's confirmed.
Because bunkers full of Marines, they can definitely help out.
Yeah.
But double immortal, that is scary, no matter what army comp you have.
Yeah.
At least in the beginning of the game, if you go late game,
No,
pure
there's
Marine
nothing to
and you
prepare the
go
bunker
against
though.
double
It didn't
barrel.
prepare. It didn't prepare.
Ooh, no.
It does have a backup bunker
He
though.
does. Yep, he has a backup bunker. He's making Marines behind this. The direct count to 2 immortals, especially
have a
if you have
Widow
a high
Mine.
number of them.
He needs to bait those immortals into the Widow Mine. There you go. There you go.
Oh, Selvan ain't having it.
Yeah, he's going to have to wait until he gets some more immortals.
Sure,
now,
they're
what
at
we
least
think
supply
about
block
it,
right now. He's getting the observer there for the Widow Mine.
Warpism is dropping.
For the immortal. Yep.
Yep, and full of immortal.
Full of half full and immortal. He wants to get 2 immortals in there. Meanwhile, 1 in the front, eventually.
Alright.
He
Ooh,
can
the
set
Widow
this
Mine
up,
is
but
here.
he's not reacting. No drilling costs in that, so that's definitely.
And he's going to jump
Now
on
he
his
just needs
immortals.
to juggle. Yeah.
He also has SCVs to bait some shots. Yeah, the juggle is real. But now there's a cyclone here. That's going to be a bit of a bother.
Just a straight elevate,
I've got
Lord.
Warpism. Ooh, we don't mind
Barely
shit.
kills the Warp Prism. Now he gets the Warp Prism, but it's too late. The Immortal was already elevated. Took me a while
Yeah.
to remember what it was called.
So he has to pull the boys. He's going to get 1 immortal.
Now he can
Doesn't
repair the
have
bunker,
much-
but they are out of range from anything else.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Pull the boys in. He's
Oh boy.
getting that out. That's a decent Marine count, but they just get one shot by 3 Immortals.
Yeah. It
And
needs
now
to
the
be-
bunker is so low.
Yeah, this tank won't have a chance to come out. It's going to have to cancel it, and lift the factory. Yeah, there we go.
4 Marines in bunker. That's still not going to do much against a Guardian Shell.
Yeah, he has to pull the
Whatever it's
boys
called,
again to
shell.
bait some shots, but it's a bit too late. I might get 1 immortal here, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Is not macroing behind this. He's just getting more Immortals. He knows
Yeah.
he's in the game out.
It doesn't really need to, as long as these immortals
that's
are still
the
here.
elevator.
And he's getting 2 fresh immortals down here, and a warp prism. There, this is done. He's never going to lose those.
When we get the
There,
GG
GG is
ready,
called.
don't open Bixby this time. He is called. Bring it home for Syzex!
God damn it, Terran Lord.
Bring it home for Syz.
Priz.
Pisses. Pisses.
Psionics aftermath. Psionic sparkling.
Psionic Anna.
Psionic zzz.
Alright, so we are gonna go into a TVP finals coming up. Emin versus Salvan.
Nice. Salivant showing a lot of strength in this tournament so far. He's actually he's been the player that's been most excited about this Master tournament. Of all the Duckling alumni. Yeah, he's been very much waiting for this to happen, to have a tournament where he can play again. Alrighty. What?
All month she was waiting for this.
What?
He was waiting for this all month, Steel! God!
I can't. You're unintelligible. You... Put whiskey on. I'll talk to whiskey.
You ran have a dog via co-cast. I see how it is.
All right, so we'll take a short break before this final, best of 5. Go get yourself hydrated. We're going to, I think, play some more
clips.
Some more clips
Good
on
clips.
the main channel as on the break. So enjoy those, and we shall be back. Do not go anywhere. I will not forgive you. Yo, you can go pee.
Ah, nice. And we should be back.
Yes, we are.
Nice.
I actually want to sit and watch the clips. They're still running on my end. We're 2 minutes
That's
in
some
the
magic of
future.
a stream delay.
Yeah, But we are setting up a lobby for our final match between Sullivan and Emin.
TVP or I guess
not
PvT
between
in
not
this
between
case?
me and Sullivan. That will not work. Yeah, there we go. All right, we have the game heart. First map will be Acid Plant. That is the map.
The best map.
On
For
the
beginning
bracket.
Yep. For the beginning of this best of 5.
All right, now it's the clip. I think it's still called the casting clip. Yep.
That's a good one.
We can do it again.
All right.
Welcome everyone to the final of today's Masters. I keep forgetting which comes first, the Swan or the Master. This is a problem. This is becoming a problem. Welcome to the Master Open number 2 final between Emin and Sullivan. We are on Acid Plant LE. LE, of course, stands for Latrine emblem. Latrine emblem. It's one of those little figurines you have in your bathroom, right? Yes, in the southeast, all the way from Australia, representing psionic aftermath. It is the Blue Protoss, Sullivan. And in the northwest, the Green Terran, it is Emin.
Emin, of course, being a player known for playing the game.
Yeah, definitely. He's been playing the game all day. He's been playing so many games. He's been winning games and winning games and winning games. He did drop a few games here and there, but overall, he's been winning games. And that's the important bit. Now, Sullivan also winning games, and that's the important bit as well, because in order for them both to be in the final together, both of them have to win many, many games. And matches, definitely the matches, like as we've said before.
And you can only win the matches if you win the games, and so therefore you have to play the game.
Definitely, and in order after you win the matches, you can win the bracket, and when you win the bracket, you win the championship, and that's how the game works. I mean, that's how this is set up. And you have to play it. And you have to play it.
You have to play it. Buy my shirts.
Yeah, buy my shirts. that's full on Crandor. You're not even doing the Madden impersonation. You're doing the
I'm doing Crandor impersonating Madden, yeah.
And that's Crandor for you. Right, so Emin denying Sullivan's shenanigans. Shenanigans did try to get a denial on that
unlock, yep.
That command center and try to kill the SCV, but did not manage to do that when we were shenaniganing.
That would have been perfectly timed if it was timed right. But it wasn't timed right, so it's not perfectly timed.
And you have to time it perfectly in order for the timing to be perfect. And that's that's how you play the game. You gotta.
I only realized how dumb it was after I said it.
Yeah, you gotta lean into the stupid. Don't try to fight the stupid. Work with it. See, like Emin, he had the command center like lopsided, so he lifts it and he puts it in the right place. That's how you do it. You fix it. Right. So we're seeing that robo play again from Sullivan. Let's see if it goes all the way up to Colossi again.
Yep. He might just be wanting to do a quick robo bay for the observer, but
no. Emin is up on 3 Raxes. That's,
with no factory yet.
No starport.
It's just a straight Marine Marauder push right there.
Yeah.
Maybe. Question mark.
No. This is the stuff I do. Like, this is...
Oh, shit, taking some inspiration from Steel.
you're looking at my game here. That's it's Marine Marauder push. Screw everything else. Just get the Marines, get the Marauders, push them.
You need to make them. You need to move them.
Yeah, this is I mean, granted, this is better than what I do, but right, the observer is going to get a good view of this. He's going to go, ooh, knows exactly what he's up against. It is nothing but Marines and Marauders, no starport and no factory. I think he's going to send this observer around to see if any of those are proxied. But yeah, it's gonna realize. Ooh, nice snipe on that observer over here. So that keeps Sullivan a little more in the dark. And yeah, it's going to go Colossi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If Emin plays like Maru and just, micros well and has this Marauder soak damage, this is very scary.
Yeah, and now he's getting a factory and a third base, and he's starting to push across the map. He's not making a lot more. He's making some Marines, but I think, yeah, he's waiting for that timing with the steam and combat shield. Ooh.
Okay, steering right in. That's dangerous if when you have Colossus down. You don't want to get your Marines down. However, that Colossus, concussive shell Marauders do quick work under Colossus. Yeah, there we go.
Under Colossus pressure. When
there we go.
A quick one.
Steel builds. Hashtag steel builds. Steel builds.
See, I can do that. I can do that too. I can be a pro gamer. I can do that. I just need to practice. Which is true. If I suppose I would be much better at this game if I actually put in practice time.
Yes, that's how it works.
Because, yeah, that's how you play the game and you practice. And once you practice, you get better. And when you get better, you win. Or you lose, but you play the game.
Hashtag play the game.
Hashtag
buy my shirts.
Buy my shirts. Right, so Sullivan will be picking up the next map. Still thinking, pondering. Catalyst, I think.
Pondering.
Yes, Catalyst. Yeah. Yes. I said it just before the message popped up.
You forgot to mod it.
You forgot to mod again, so
it's fine.
it's a nice lobby micro mistake.
Can't be on top of things all the time.
Yeah. Alright.
It is weird that for some reason they always give us west east. If you
separate. I don't know. Right. Yeah, Sullivan was asking why the players are setting up the lobby, which is usually what we do. We prefer to let us set up the lobby for the games. It just makes it a little bit easier on the production side. But since the creator of the lobby affects somehow, we think, I don't know, it's all voodoo to us. We think that it might affect the server that we end up playing on. We prefer to let the Australians set up the server if there are Australians around.
Just let Australia do Australia.
Yeah, because
alright, I have my drink ready. Go for it, Seal. Go.
What?
I have my drink ready. Go for it.
What?
It's part of the drinking game.
What, to complain about the interface, but the interface is...
Well, then.
No, but I
very
said,
much
I
down.
already said, there's a separation between the server side and the interface. Interface is one thing that's completely bullshit in this game, and the server thing, it might be bullshit, but it's not up to me. I'm not, not my area of expertise. I'm more of an interface guy. I can criticize an interface, but netcode is not something I can really comment on.
Ah. Look, we added to the drinking game now.
All right, so we have Emin going to relog because again, for some reason, he's not getting the invites.
Thanks, VNet.
Please.
Right.
Yeah, and this conversation devolved into Australians complaining about the internet. For those who
As
don't
usual.
know, in the past few weeks, Australian, not sure if it's specifically the Blizzard server, but it's been very bad.
I think it's
very
like a
bad for them.
countrywide. It's like a countrywide internet issue for some weird reason. Like not just VNet, the entire thing. Like every now and then just casually drops. His internet will stop working altogether.
Yeah.
I'll be saying something like, guys, when you make the unit, you gotta back it up with it, and then suddenly drop it. Like, go on.
Yeah. It's Australian internet. It's just
Dropping like drop bears.
It's just a bunch of like yogurt cans on a string, connected between like two farms on the outback. It's like, or maybe it's just kangaroo messaging. It's like kangaroos running around with data packets between servers. I guess that could work.
Potentially. Depends how fast kangaroos are.
They can go pretty fast. Not sure about the long distance though. How much if there are long distance travelers or short distance travelers. So that definitely affects it.
Maybe what they feel like. Anyways, our lobby nice and set up.
And Emin is back. Alright, now Sullivan is back. Looks like everyone will be ready. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, everyone's BRB'd. Fully BRB'd.
Beer. We had to break early, Jesus.
Completely burbed. Oh, these Australians, they're burbed out of their minds.
Down in Australia.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to Catalyst LE. LE, of course, stands for... no. Less exit ramps. Less exit ramps. Because you wanna... go straight. You don't need an exit there. In the northwest, from Psionic Aftermath, it is the Red Protoss, Sullivan. And in the southeast, currently up 1 in the series. This is a best of 5. It is the Green Terran, Emin. Alright, both of them worker scouting early on to see what the other one is up to after the last game shenanigans.
I'm not having those Wings of Liberty builds in Legacy of the Void. That's Elephant right now.
That build was how I got into Gold League in the first place, back in Legacy of the Void. That Marine Marauder push.
Just back in Legacy of the Void.
Back in Legacy of the Void. No Medivacs, no factories, no starports. Emin actually built the factory and the third command center. So
thinking that he might need it, but he didn't. So
I actually, you know what? I didn't even build the second base, to be honest. I mean, back in Legacy of the not Legacy in Wings of Liberty, it was you know, a much slower economy.
I don't know. I can imagine.
You started with 6 SCVs, not with 12.
What?
Yeah. That's the difference. So we did get a snipe on that probe here. Instead of the probe killing the SCV that was built.
The probe ran away, yeah. Now the probe gets killed. Potential maybe. Don't it get surrounded?
No, that probe died.
Shut down.
Their Racing probe died.
Ah.
That's what I was saying. Right.
Good show.
That's 2 probes dead here. You already lost 3 so far. That's nice. That's very nice. And this Reaper is going to be annoying.
Oh, that is not where you want to go right now, Emin's Reaper. That's where you want to go.
Yeah, that's a quality Reaper so far. Gets a really good look-see on everything.
There's a couple of probes as well. Walter's Day.
Yeah.
It's like when you send out a, I don't know, like a farmer to go farm bread. That's how it works, right? Bread trees, like bread grows on trees. To go farm bread, but then, well, while I was there, I thought I'd pick up some boots for you. I was like, thanks, man.
Anyway, Emin is building 3 barracks, eh?
Again, getting the tech labs on them. Again, going for a quick stem. Again.
Yeah.
May as well do what works.
And let's pretend Yaku did not speak for like 30 seconds about picking bread.
From the elusive bread tree.
The bread. Oh, I was walking in the bread orchard. It was magical. Between the pumpernickel trees. Oh boy.
Old league casting.
Okay, so now Sullivan gets a good view with an observer. This is pretty much the same game.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
No, you never told me the definition of insanity.
Let me tell you, Holmes. I don't know why we decided to just go.
Welcome to the Latin epidemic, cast.
Tried to warn you.
Yeah.
Alright, going out for the push at the same time, although now Emin is completely aware of it. He's got the observer around. Went for a safety immortal first before the Colossi. I wonder if that will actually be a detriment because he has a good marine count, which can very quickly snipe the immortal. So suppose if it buys time.
Also,
then,
this time, Sullivan's taking a 3rd base later, I think.
May as well.
If
you know what's coming.
Yeah. In the previous game, he tried to take that 3rd base.
Quick sim for it. This shield battery is pretty much useless. This immortal does get sniped down by the Marines. No, shield battery, good unit, yo.
No, it's
and
down.
now the Marines are.
The Colossus is out. Yep. Nice depower of the main buildings here, but the Colossus is up on the high ground.
Not quite what you want for going up against the Colossus. Although, with the help of the boys coming along, that Colossus does survive.
And no probes dead here, so the damage is not all that big.
Yeah. He needs to recover this.
They both pretty much erased each other's armies, so they're both reset in that respect. But their economies are comparable. I mean, I would have expected Sullivan to have a few more probes, you know. probe production being something that goes a little faster for Protoss than SCV production. And no, now he's going for the third Nexus, which we expected. And he's also setting up a third base. So yeah, this time Sullivan's a little more prepared for that push.
Got a Marine, may as well.
Yeah, a nice spread here of Marines, trying to see where Sullivan is at and which way.
Yes, it was spotter Marines, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. Well, gets a probe. That's officially a harassment Marine. He harassed. He did the harassing thing. Right. Sullivan does have 3 Colossi, which Emin saw before. So, yeah, he tries to scan for this Overseer, gets it. Nice.
Emin has pretty decent Marauder count, things considered.
No, Emin did get a view of where Sullivan's army was going, and he's going to meet it headlong. This time with Medivac as well.
Spotter Marine.
The Medivac's backup. But Sullivan does have a warp prism, so he can reinforce right here on the front line. A nice scan reveals everything. That's good. Hoping in some stalkers. How are they doing on upgrades? You got Steam, Combat Shield, and Concussive Shells, and Thermal Lance for Sullivan. He's about to get 1-1. Both of them are going to get 1-1. And before that, the battle is already beginning. There's a tank here to defend. So Sullivan is staying away. I mean, you can just get some free supply.
Trying as best you can to select the Colossi. That's another good force field for Sullivan.
Yeah, that's a lot of Emin's army deleted, but he did get 2 of the Colossi, so now Sullivan is pretty much forced back, and Emin holds it. Holds it pretty damn well. Only losing 3 SCVs here. And yeah, Sullivan is waddling back home. Yeah, and Emin still has a good army supply. He didn't actually... he didn't lose all that much. He lost quite a bit, but he still had enough that his army is now rebuilt. And even stronger than before with those Liberators and extra tanks.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Alright. Someone should be ready for this.
You got a warp in the main of Emin. 3 Zealots. Doesn't have anything to defend at the moment. He moved everything out. But he does jump on Sullivan's main army. Going to get 1.
Those Colossi doing quite a bit of work, especially the shield battery backing it up.
Yeah. And this harassment is still going on. Not getting a lot. Only 3 SCVs dead there, but it did, I think, force Emin to switch his attention. Now he gets the observer. He doesn't have anything that shoots up. He has nothing that shoots up. Yep. It's just more orders and tanks.
Oh, man.
That's too much. Sullivan has too much, and
I mean, back
up. Even with the Liberators, it didn't really work.
Yeah, those got sniped pretty quick at the start.
Yeah. And now both of them are down in army supply. It's 10 minutes and they are in like 30 and 40 army supply.
They're just... They love gold. They're just getting that money up.
We have a fusion core coming down from Emin. And some more starports. No. Is he doing that thing?
Say it's for the lib upgrade.
I hope so, but you don't usually get a couple of extra starports. Just
you might as well.
A few more Liberators.
Yeah, you might as well. Maybe he's going Mass Raven.
Yeah, pushing that warp prism out, that's a nice little spotter Marine there. That saves him a bit of trouble with an extra drop. He does get a 4th base on the planetary. Sullivan's also setting up a 4th base. I mean, actually sets it up much earlier. It's already fully mining here. It's very nice. Also, a
Very
good
nice.
sensor towers will give him an inkling of where Salivanth is coming from.
Raminac goes Academy.
Ooh,
Again, may as well.
double Liberator harass coming up on Salivanth's third base. Should have seen it, but he's not really pulling probes.
Decent spread right there. He knows he can probably snipe them
Yeah.
down. 2 probes go down for 2 libs. That's
not good.
yeah.
Yep.
So he's getting that lib upgrade. Both of them getting up to 3-3 bio at least.
Mm-hmm.
Those storms. Okay, he actually has a pretty good marine count, so those storms will be pretty effective.
Yeah, it has a lot of marauders though. That's good. It's 30 marines, 16 marauders.
Yep, he got the Ghost
That's a
Academy
good- that's a
earlier,
good
so he
ratio.
can get Ghost for EMP now.
Yeah, and we do see finally. So the Stargate coming down for Sullivan. It's just one of them right here at the back.
May as well, I guess.
Even he's setting up a double drop with some marines and marauders. And Sullivan is posturing outside of the sensor range. Sensor tower range. Oh, it's quiet.
Ooh, the stalkers are not in position. Oh, right, they
Yeah,
can
they're blink.
God.
Oh, they
Ooh,
snipe one
that
medevac.
is
and
most of the
Oryx.
marauders in there.
Yeah, but still, the ones here might actually.
Not
do
with that many
damage.
chargelets.
But Sullivan is jumping on Emmy's 4th base. That's the planetary fortress. No repair here. Yeah, there were too many zealots jumping on that. And yeah, just like that, snipes a base. That's not the result you want when you go for a double drop. You know, you double drop your Protoss and then find you lack a base now.
Good trade.
Nope. Nope. Right, nothing is sieged, and Sullivan is
That's
going
a
up the
good
ramp.
choke for the Liberators.
Yeah,
Although
Startle
Venus
running
walked
up
through
the
them.
ramp.
That's the. Oh no, that EMP took out the Stalkers and didn't hit the Ghost High Templar at all.
Mm,
And they have a lot of energy banked.
yeah.
But that's
There's
a lot of
a lot of
Marauders.
storms.
Storm is not that good against Marauders, I fear.
Yeah, but the Colossi, they might just make it. They'll make it. Nice starter step going up the cliffs. And in the meanwhile, these Zealots in Emil's 3rd killed a lot of SCVs. That's 25 SCVs dead in this
Basically
push.
denied mining from the entire base.
Yeah. And Emin is way behind economically now.
So that's comfortably ahead, yeah.
I mean, you read, he lands this base again, but he's down to 50 workers. Sullivan is over in 80 workers, and he's just building an army. He's going towards maxing up. Tempest, we're getting tempests here. That's the way that cookie is going to crumble. Yeah. And Emin is just making liberators. That's
They're gonna get Tempest.
they're going to get tempested.
Hooray!
Tempested. Those
A
liberators.
lot of lips and a lot of Marauders coming down.
And we've seen
It's
the
ideal army types.
Tempest just forces the Terran not to sit around. He can't sit around sieged as with the liberators in a perfect position. You can never have a perfect position because the Tempests are always going to be there to shoot your liberators down. Even if it takes them
Not
some
if
time.
Marines can help it.
Yeah, but he's
Although-
going to snipe this base, going to kill all of these probes probably. But still, Sullivan's already getting a 4th to replace that. And he's about, yeah, now he sees the Tempests, and they're just going to push these liberators away.
But then the Liberators push away
No.
the other Tempests. Not those ones though. Alright. If Emin isn't careful with his micro right now, these Bioforce, especially the meat, Marines will get
Mhm.
picked out easily. That's the only thing defending these Liberators against
Yeah.
Tempest.
Yeah, and a few more storms, and all of these Marines are down and dead.
He's doing a pretty good job of zoning out the ground army, though.
Yeah. This is a very dynamic, dangerous battle. One mistake and you're down. Just one storm here on these Marines can end this battle for Emin. And Sullivan does have a lot of energy. Yep.
And Barrage.
He still has a lot of liberators, Emin does, but he finally realizes just how dangerous the situation is. And he would rather not lose all of this army. Mind you, he didn't have any medivacs anymore, so he couldn't even heal the bio units. Just
Steel, have you seen what I seen? It's camouflaged.
What?
There it is.
What?
Do you see what I see?
No. Oh. So
There it is.
So one stupid unit blinking right.
Oh, dear. Well,
Yeah.
stupid unit is stupid. You figure it out here first.
Yeah, you know.
Although, that's a pretty big marine force. Oh, the storms do come
Yes.
down. But will he snipe the Tempest before that? No, it's not
No.
enough marines. Oh,
You have storm and you have a tempest. Boom,
Is it
and
game
nothing
lagging?
survive here. And by the way, there was also a zealot run in Emin's third while this was going on, so a lot of SCVs dead there. Now the Vikings are in. A lot of his units could finally go down, like this Colossi, but Colossi and the Tempest, but just Sullivan has too much ground army and it's very strong. It's a 3-3 ground Protoss army. It's a dangerous thing. Right, he's going to jump on Emin's natural now, and I don't think there's anything Emin can do to actually defend this. Yeah, a couple of storms and all of this bio is gone.
GG.
And Sullivan evens up the score 1-1 in this best of 5. Sorry, sideways 1-1.
I want to point out that for some reason my game froze to a picture of Tempest. I can hear things. It hasn't crashed. Alright. I'm gonna force quick.
I'm just getting everyone's reactions to the battle cruiser. Now it's going to blink right in front of everyone, and let's see what the chat has to say. Although that was a micro mistake, I think, from Edwin. I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, I think he wanted to Yamato instead.
Yeah. Alright, so our next map will be Backwater. Yep.
Yep.
Stupid unit. Alright. Sullivan's exclaiming that he had 153 APM. That's as fast as he ever played. He claims.
That's Protoss.
Good job. So our next map will be Backwater. That was Emin's choice.
It'd be weird if it was Salvant's choice, yeah.
All right. Yeah, everyone is in. Let's see if everyone. All right, casters are ready, right? Right. By the way, the sign-ups for next week's Duckling Open are up and running if you wish to join anywhere between the leagues
wish to join.
of bronze and I was about to say Zerg for some reason. It's a disease. The bronze and diamond. Between bronze and diamond, come and join us.
Diamond equals Zerg.
Links should be up in chat. Right, everyone, welcome back to Backwater. LE. LE, of course, stands for lying eyeglass. Lying eyeglass. That's when you have rose-tinted glasses and you see the world in a warped way. I made it work. In the southeast will be our, not purple, the blue Protoss from Psionic Aftermath. It is Sullivan. And in the northwest, the Green Terran. It is Emin. Both of them currently sideways 1-1 in this series. Both of them opening up exactly the same as they did before. Let's see.
Well.
Emin opened up with the 3 racks, and it worked once. And Sullivan with the Robo.
And it worked once.
And it worked, and they both started with the same build on both games, and each time it worked for the other. Now, let's see, are they going to go with what's comfortable, or are they going to change it up? Ooh,
apparently they are going to change it up, at least Salvant is.
Yep. Now, did Emin count the amount of pylons around?
Probably.
If
I'm going to say yes.
You should know that there's a proxy coming.
They don't normally proxy right outside the third, though.
That probably is hiding. Yes, he's
checking the other bases.
Okay, so the event is moving up with the probe. Yep, it's a double robo proxy.
Ooh, looky here.
That's how we got Lumia.
No, Terran Lord.
Terran Lord, sorry. The other Terran.
Now the Reaper goes out. Should spot this.
Yep, there we go.
Not getting the probe as well. Now he gets the probe.
Yeah.
Not before another pylon, though.
Yep. Now, hopefully, Emin. I think it was part of the discussion in chat about how to defend this, right? Was it following up entirely? Yep, there's 2 bunkers. I was supposed to say barracks, but for some reason that felt wrong because it is. No,
for some reason. I wonder why.
The command center on the high ground. So he's actually getting ready to transition out of this. Sullivan, this time he cancels one of the pylons. He set up 3 of them, now there are 2. So yeah, I'm thinking this is not going to be as all-in as he did before. Alright.
Just gonna go some in.
Immortals are out, they clean up everything.
It's funny seeing an Immortal get knocked back by KD8.
Yeah, alright, so there's a Widow Mine already prepared here on the upper ramp and on the...
Another one just in case they manage to survive.
Yeah, and then...
No protection coming along.
Yeah.
Ooh, that did more than I thought it would.
Yeah, that's a very good one.
Completely destroying shields.
Bait him into the other one. Bait him into the other one. Now, Sullivan is careful. He waits for more Immortals. He doesn't want to push up that ramp.
His what's it called, Guardian Shell thingy.
Yeah, Guardian Shell. There's Immortals. Get some more shields. Now, Emin, shoot. You need SCVs. He needs SCVs to repair the bunkers.
Oh. For some reason I heard the sound and
one.
immediately I was like, oh, he's dropping.
Right. So one Immortal goes down to the Widow Mine and the Marine shots. And he's down.
Another one falls.
He's down to 2 Immortals.
Back. He's getting
Yeah.
observance
Oh boy.
for detection
Oh boy.
for even more.
Now,
but
now there's a warp prism,
now
but
this is Warp Prism.
they're
There we
already
go.
dead. Alright, now
It's
he's
fine.
getting another one. Whew, that's 3 mortals dead so far. And not a lot of damage done on Emin's side. I mean, he killed some army units, but somebody did get the Cyclone, so that's a good one to get.
Bunkers cost money, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can just juggle these for days. Or doesn't even need to.
No, there's enough Marines that he can't really do it for 4 days, and he also has to defend this warp prism now, because Emin is just going to chase that. Ooh,
Alright,
nice
one
snap
falls.
with a Cyclone.
One is gonna fall, probably. Question mark? Yep. Nope. Yep.
Now there's a Viking as well, so this warp prism is in dire straits. There, gonna get sniped with the
Ooh.
Immortal inside of it, and
Darrell, take notes.
Darren Lord, this is how you do it. Landed Viking gets obliterated, but at least it beats some shots.
Going
I was
right
going to drop
behind.
right on top of these Immortals. Not targeting the injured Immortal. But
I didn't do that
this
one
is
year
a good
ago.
trade. This is a good trade for Aaron. Because,
Emin.
Aaron. Oh,
That's
boy.
the name from now on.
Aaron. I think
Nice.
it's Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a good
Yes.
trade for him because he's
He's
losing
getting stalkers? What?
Marines versus Immortals. But he's,
Okay, that was probably
he didn't build much. Oh, he spent a lot of his money on more barracks, and yeah, now there's some more Immortals. He thought that this was
Stalker
going to.
trade.
He thought this was going to stop. It's not going to stop. It's just more and more Immortals.
Stalker for those pesky lift and also what they call medevacs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is just one. It's
Salvage,
not
that's the right
really all
idea.
that good. No, I still think Emin can win this pretty easily if he bunkers up.
There goes
Yeah,
the Liberator.
There's the Liberator.
Although, he can just, with Guardian Shield, he can just walk
There's
through
also
the
Widow Mine
Liberation
here.
Zone. Not for
Oh,
long.
that does get sniped. That's 5 Immortals. That's a lot. But there's just no way that he could push up that ramp. And Emin is just sitting there with 2 orbital commands, just making SCVs, building up. And Sullivan cannot expand. He just has to constantly make Immortals. Now it is going to get scary if he gets more Immortals because... sorry, that Warpism.
Here comes
Now he
the
can-
elevation. Yep.
Now you can go to elevator them.
Although Emin should. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this a? Did he wall himself off there? But that's a
No,
little
no.
joke.
Alright.
Now we can juggle
Good.
for days.
Ooh, no juggling from Sullivan. He lost 1 Immortal. Just about saved 1.
Ooh, that immortal is so low. Going for the add-ons.
Yeah.
No, what you call it. And because he can, he's just grabbing a stalker, warping it
Yeah.
in.
But yeah, Liberators have to constantly siege and unsiege because the Immortals are
And the immortals can just
far
walk
more
away.
mobile.
Yeah.
Now the boys are pulled to tank some shots, and yeah, Sullivan can take everything.
Sullivan still gets away with 2 immortals.
Yeah, but he has no economy, and now this Warp Prism is going to get shot by Liberators or not. This is the worst chase ever.
Fly all the way home.
Ah, Liberators do shit damage against air. Alright, now he's trying to go up that ramp, but yeah, there might be enough Marines for this. He's making a lot more. Now the Liberators are back.
Only boys got a good surround on that stalker. If you can get another surround on
Yeah.
a couple immortals.
Yep.
Both of them
down.
for a bit. Yep, GG is called. Emin.
Ooh.
Bring it up 2-1.
Oh boy. Wow, that was
All props to
intense.
Sullivan though. He stayed alive for way longer than he probably should have.
I forgot to count how many Immortals that was in their game. That was like about 12 or 15,
A
something like that.
bunch. That's the technical term. A bunch.
More probably. A bunch of Immortals. Whew.
Calm down. Breathe.
Oh. Yeah, that was there. He's a madman. That's what a madman does. But Emin, very very solid hold, very competent. It was a bit clutch there for a moment, a couple of moments. I feel actually.
Absolute liberated save today right there.
Yeah. Whew, that's a lot of immortals dead. But a good, very consistent and aggressive there. He kept making immortals. He kept pumping out warp prism. He had 3 warp prism in that game. Warp prisms. And all of that on one base.
All on one base. Yep.
Yeah, there's just no way that he would have made it work. Evan just had too much of an economic lead. He had a huge production setup, which was also kind of dangerous.
Latency was a bit of an issue, definitely. He couldn't micro and juggle the immortals as well, because of course Salvant is from Australia and we're playing on US West.
Yeah. Yeah, the ping is definitely an issue.
Quick little break, call from Salvant. Just splash some water on his face and whatnot.
Yeah. Go put a shrimp on the Barbie, right?
And put a shrimp on the Barbie, mate.
It's a prawn on the Barbie.
Going to put a prawn on the Barbie.
The Barbie? Now is a pirate? Why are the Irish all of a sudden?
You know.
Alright. Let's remind you that the sign-ups for next week's Duckling Open tournament are up and running. Feel free to come and join us. Anywhere between the leagues of bronze and diamond. You are welcome to join us. This Master Swan tournament is going to be a once monthly.
Yep.
Every last Friday of every month will be a Master Swan Open, which is, as the name suggests, open to masters up to 4.9k MMR. That's the level cap.
Masters 2, of course, being different MMR requirements on different servers.
Yeah,
so it's 4.9k, pretty good.
Yep. Right. Do we have a map choice? Yeah, it would be Neon Violent
in
Square.
the lobby.
That is, yeah. Look, my brain asks a question. I say it out loud before I even think of an answer. It will be Neon Violent Square, which we haven't seen today yet, I think.
Yeah. That's odd.
That's odd.
Well, it wasn't in any of it wasn't a starting map at all. And definitely, I think most people want to go for Acid Plant or Catalyst more often than not.
Right. We also need to keep track of the maps that we played, right?
Yep. No doubles.
We always forget to do it. I always forget to do that. So we had Acid, and then we had Backwater.
We had Acid and then something in the Backwater.
Catalyst.
Because this is game 4. No, this is game 4.
And now Neon.
Acid, Catalyst, Backwater, and now Neon. Sweet.
Alright, everyone's ready.
This is good to go. Emin is good to go. Salva is good to go.
Let's go.
You, viewer, good to go.
Are you ready? Actually, we haven't heard you do intros in a while. Do you want to do them?
Alright, sure.
I've been hogging all the intros recently.
Me. Remember for the CranKy Duckling drinking game, it is you drink until the intro's done. Where's Kuro? The bottom right-hand corner of the map. So I think in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the blue turn playing all the way from the continent, the weird-ass continent of Australia with them drop bears, and they drop internet like drop bears. We're playing for Clan Storm Aftermath. After the team kill, we have Sizzix Sullivan. And on the top left-hand corner of the map, Swanee, in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the Green Terran playing for Clan CSI. Yeah, I can't do the CSI thing, but Emin can make you wait. What does CSI say? Improve. Emin can make you improve on the game if you just watch his games. We have Emin.
I didn't even realize he was from SC2 Improve. I should have
Hope I
known
didn't
that, actually.
get that wrong. I'm pretty sure he's from CSI.
It's possible that I got it wrong. Anyway, he's proxying double racks here on the other side of the map. It's a very classic position on Neon Violent Square.
It's like, I see your proxy double robe, O mortal.
The probe is going to scout that, and yeah, he's going to send another probe to scout. No, he's going to yes, try and block this area. Sending out an extra pylon because he knows this might get sniped.
It's a decent wall. It's definitely not a full wall.
Yeah. Now he gets to scout the proxy, and it's going to be
Marauders, more than likely. You cheeky Emin.
But it gets scouted quite quickly, so we won't have time to research concussive shells before
where's
his
the
attack is
bunker
going
going
up.
now?
The bunker is going down
Right
choke.
in the wall, right in the choke.
And he's also getting the probe here outside in the corner. For pretty much nothing.
Just quartered it and poked it to death.
For some reason, it didn't attack back. It just...
It sat there and took it.
Even on hold position, I think probes should be attacking, right?
No, on hold position they do literally nothing.
Okay.
The shield batteries are gonna come up and be decent, but those SCVs are on the wrong side. Oh, they're where Emin wants the SCVs to be.
Yeah. Well, they can move inside and outside.
And now the Marauders just have free reign to do anything.
Right,
Turn down shield batteries.
No, he's going to switch and going to go for the pylon. Or not. Going to go for the shield battery. Bit of an inconsistency there. He really wants to get that pylon. It's going to depower the robotics facility, and that would be a nice little boon in his cap. Two more Marauders coming in. Yeah, with
the Immortals are gonna come along. Those are gonna be
slow zealot running. It's like running in slow motion after
the no! That robotics facility.
Yep, it's depowered.
Oh,
and everything is depowered
that
now.
That Immortal would have done so much to help against this bunker.
You must construct additional pylons. There we go.
In a very convincing fashion.
A quick 1-2 punch takes the championship 3-1, and he is this week's this month's Master Swan champion. There you go.
Emin, enjoy your Nation Wars bundle /2 Twitch subs / any other bundle in StarCraft worth less than $11.
Woo! Yes. And we have a comment from Sullivan. Well, I only got back into Masters a couple of days ago, so 1-3 in the finals of the tournament ain't bad. It definitely not bad. It ain't not bad. It ain't not bad at all. It's pretty damn good. Sullivan showed a very powerful run today.
Definitely.
Killed Terran Lord. He killed let's see, Hydra and Pololo. No, Live AP. He killed his fellow Australians.
Australian cannibal right here.
Yeah.
And then later on, he cannibalized his teammate Terran Lord.
Yeah. Killed his clanmates and his countrymates.
Oh, I completely forgot. Emin is the guy who knocked out Lumia. Definitely a good definitely, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that was a fun tournament. I liked it a lot. We had some very fun and interesting games. A lot of great faces that I very much appreciate seeing back. Yeah, that's beautiful.
And
Still
then, of
have no.
course,
Now, also Starduck got to play
finally,
not a ZVZ.
he did get knocked
Finally.
out, but
He got knocked out,
finally,
finally got to play a ZVT. Woo. Whew. We broke the curse breakers.
Emin, of course, representing the Terran race with the championship won for the month of May. We are going to be having the Duck Terran emote on our Twitch channel. So if you want to represent your race and have your emote, sign up for next month's Master Swan.
Yeah, definitely. And and come and join our Discord. Come and hang out with us. Come and introduce yourselves. Players and not players. Anyone is welcome.
Follow us over on the Twitter at CranKy_Ducklings.
Yep. And also check out our
Twitch channel.
Check out.
Why not? It's a nice button. Just click it. Click it right now.
Yeah, and you will get
$2,
access
$5.
to the sub channel over on the Discord and access to the practice sessions.
Milk Ramsey himself will be coaching you.
Yeah. And also they have a lot of fun as you've seen in the clips shown before. And also check out the VOD of the podcast, which came out this week. The episode 4,
on our YouTube channel,
starring our very own Yakuzaku, Kuro, Milk, and Light VIP. It's linked. It should be up in the chat. It's up on YouTube. Go ahead and watch it. Very fun, very interesting, very informative. An all-round wholesome podcast.
By the way, sign-ups for next week's Duckling Open, that's the one not open to masses, Diamond and Below, is online right now, so you should go sign up.
Yeah.
And what else do we have to plug? Buy my shirts. Buy my shirts.
Yeah, buy Yakuza shirts.
Ones that don't exist. I'm
going
to send you one of my shirts in my cupboard.
I'm trying to think what kind of ASMR I can end the stream with. Can I
Follow our Twitters and our Twitch, by the way.
Can I do Tempest?
Is that just going to be you doing a Lady Souls impression?
No, that's a proxy Tempest. It's a different sound.
Hello.
All right. Before we babble on, Yakuzaku, where can we find more of you?
Twitch.tv/light_VIP. I've recently upgraded my internet, so I'm gonna try to be streaming more. However, Australian internet, man, it drops like drop bears. Also, follow me over on the Twitters, also at light_VIP, because I'm very consistent with my branding, and I'm probably also in Discord somewhere. So
Australian internet, it drops like a bear. Yakuzaku 2018.
Like drop bears.
Drops like a bear.
There we go. Alright, Seal.
Alright. You can find me at Twitch TV, that's twitch.tv/Steelmold, and on Twitter at still_mold. And there, of course, I hang out in the CranKy Ducklings Discord channel. That's where I spend most of my days. Yes. So we will see you the next week.
Where can we find you, Kuro? I'm putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, don't put her on the spot.
Yeah,
you can find her at the 16th Squad Sanseki. That's his Kuro.
That's
the admin / streamer / observer / tournament master /
sword
master, also known as Group Hero of the Wasteland and Savior of Esports. And thanks, of course, to Light VIP, who's not only
Also
an admin
providing
and-
the prize.
provides the prize money. And and we shall see you in the next week in this wonderful, wholesome tournament. We would love to see each and every one of you again, viewers, players, all. Until then, goodbye.
And buy my shirts.